I lie by the things they say. Don't tell my story by the last page written. There was a whole lot of living before that day. I was born with a stubborn mountain heart. I never did much like being told what to do. I made my living the old-fashioned way, with a little bit of fire and a whole lot of brew. I knew every road through these Tennessee hills, every holler, every creek, every backwoods bend. And if you ever sat down and shared a drink with me, you weren't just a stranger when you left, you were a friend. So remember me for the way I lived, not for the way my story ended. Remember the laughter, remember the hills, remember the ones who called me friend. Remember the fire, the smoke and the still, the old dogs running on the Tennessee hill. And if you miss me when the evening comes, look toward the mountains, that's where I'll be. I had an old hat and 100 old stories, a coffee table nobody better touch, 7 old vehicles scattered around the place, and somehow I always knew each one by heart. I could find a part in a pile of old papers, know exactly where I'd laid it down. And I'd fuss if somebody moved my things, and turn around and laugh when they came back around. There was Pam beside me through the hard times, a woman who loved me when the road got rough. If there's one thing I hope you never question, it's that she loved me, and she loved me enough. So remember me for the way I lived, not for the way my story ended. Remember the laughter, remember the hills, remember the ones who called me friend. Remember the fire, the smoke and the still, the old dogs running on the Tennessee hill. And if you miss me when the evening comes, look toward the mountains, that's where I'll be. There were lawmen who knew me and I knew them too. Some wore a badge but they were friends all the same. Every Christmas I'd hand them a silver dollar, and they'd smile when they heard me call their name. Funny how life has a way of turning, how the lines between us aren't always so clear. A man can be stubborn, a man can be broken, a man can be loved by the people who are there. So don't make me a saint, don't make me a sinner, don't turn me into something I never was. I'm just a mountain man who lived his own story, made his mistakes, and was loved because I was me for the way that I lived, not just the way my story ended. Remember the laughter, remember the hills, remember the ones who called me friend. Remember Pam and the love that we shared, remember the people who truly cared. And if you miss me when the evening comes, look toward the mountains, that's where I'll be. And Pam, if somehow these words reach you, I wish I could take away your pain. I know you still hear that last I love you, and I know you'll never hear it quite the same. But baby, don't let one terrible day take all the good days away. Don't let the rain on that Tennessee hill wash every happy memory away. You gave me love when I needed it most. You stood beside me through thick and thin. And if my life left a mark on your heart, then some part of me is still living within. So remember me for the way I live, for every road and every mountain, for every laugh and every friend, for every story that was worth recounting. Remember the fire, the smoke and the still, the old green tractor on the Tennessee hill. And when the rain comes down and you hear that wind, don't be afraid of the memories, let them in. Remember me for the way I live, let the mountains tell my story. Remember the love, forget the sorrow, let the good days have the glory. And when the stars come out over Tennessee, raise one up and think of me. I may be gone from the road you're on, but but I'll live in every story you carry on. So if you find yourself standing where the mountain meets the sky, and you hear an old banjo calling through the night, don't cry because the story ended. Smile because once upon a time I was here.